Hey guys, how are you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day. In today's video, I'm going to do a quick recap of the year, I guess. I'm going to be showing you guys my top 5 fish catches of the year, most memorable fish catches of the year. They're not going to be my top 5 biggest fish, most likely, but they are the ones that I remember in future years to come. I did this video last year, my 2016 top 5 fish catches, so I figured I'll carry on the tradition and continue to this year as well. If I sound a little bit different, it's because I'm sick, so nothing's wrong with me. I'll get over it in a couple of days, but my voice is a little bit deeper than usual. It's because I'm sick. So enough babbling, let's get right into the video. So at number 5, we have a jig fish. So I don't know if you guys remember, but one of my top goals of the 2017 season was to gain more confidence in a jig, and I do believe that I have accomplished that. All of the events leading up to this day I'm about to show you guys, mostly leading up to this fish, just all came together and really allowed me to have more confidence in a jig. It's weird to say that one fish or one day really gave me more confidence in this bait, but everything just came together in this day, and this is one of the bigger fish of that day, and just really gave me that that boost that I needed, that I knew I was doing something right. I was able to figure them out with a jig, and this day in general, I had an absolute blast fishing a jig. So at number 5, we have a bass with a mouthful of jig. Come on, come on, I'm on. Come over here. He's going in the grass. He's going in the grass. Come on, come on. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. That's definitely a good fish. Oh, what a toad! Come on. Come on. Oh, he's going in the grass again. He's going in the grass again. No. Oh, I just pressed something on my trolling motor. No. Alright, come over here. Oh, yeah. That is a toad! That's a nice fish. Look at that. Right in the top of the mouth. Damn. Okay. Try to get out of this bank. Look at this toad. Oh, yeah. Absolutely slaunched it on the jig. Spin back into the water. There he goes. Ooh, I'm bleeding a little bit, but that was a chunky fish. Whew. So at number 4, we have one of my very first decent-sized smallmouth out of Lake Simcoe. As most of you guys know, I've shared my opinion of Lake Simcoe. I believe that the world record smallmouth could potentially be in that lake at the moment. I have had the absolute pleasure of meeting many fishermen that fish Lake Simcoe on a regular basis. You guys know Seb, you guys know Steve, all that lovely stuff. So through them, I have been able to fish this magnificent lake. They have shown me some of the loops, and I hope to one day be able to fish Lake Simcoe and be able to digest the lake as they are able to. But enough babbling. This fish I actually caught in a mini tournament against Seb and Steve and Aaron, and one of my first decent size smallmouth of the year, and one of my first decent size smallmouth of Lake Simcoe. I'm on. I missed the hook set on camera, but oh yeah, dude. That yo.
As soon as I put the spinnerbait down,
I don't know if I should take my drag or loosen it, or like what the heck I should do.
Loosen it. I think you got a good hook set.
Top of the mouth for sure, but dude, it's not liking it.
It's a big fish. I told you to catch one on swim bait. It's a big one.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. It's all the way over there. Dude, I'm under the boat. I don't know what to do. He is definitely not liking this. He's going over there. He's going over there. He's going. There you go.
Let him jump, don't let go. There you go. If you land this, you win.
It's a lot of pressure.
I can't believe you caught one on that too, to be honest with you.
Swim baits.
That's a jabroni. That's what you came for.
Oh my god, dude!
That's a 6. Don't let him jump.
That could be my PB.
It is your PB. Don't let him jump. Don't let him jump.
My gosh, I'm gonna try.
It's gonna wreck your day if you lose him. No pressure.
My heart is racing. My heart is racing.
I'll be on the side. It's
a good fish. Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude! He choked the swim bait! What the heck?
That's a 5.5.
I don't think it's quite my... It just came right out.
Yeah.
I don't think it's quite my PB,
that.
but
5.5 for sure.
Look at that wart on it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cancerous.
Oh my god, dude! Yes! Stick him in the live well. Wow! Dude, he choked it!
Yeah, he crushed you for sure.
Dude, swim bait it is! So at number 3, we have a bucket list fish. Before bass season opened, Seb was nice enough to take me out on a lake, and we went bowfin fishing and pike fishing. Now, before this day, I've never caught a bowfin before, and Seb showed me the loops, and we absolutely hammered them on jigs, flipping right in their faces with jigs. It was a bunch of fun, nice relief before bass season to go flipping, hammer some fish home. So the clip I'm about to show you guys, number 3, is my very first bowfin ever.
Got a big nest. That's a big male.
Oh no! I thought it was too far.
Leave it there. He's gonna go for it too.
Yeah.
Hold on.
No.
He had it in his mouth.
He had it in his mouth. He spit it. Oh my god.
He's gonna go for it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're definitely catching that fish.
Oh
Problem is, are you gonna land it? Are you stressed? Are you worried?
Heart's racing. He's following it.
Yeah, he wants to eat. You just can't see. They're like blind.
Okay, here. Let's put some mayhem on it.
Okay, hold on.
There you go. Oh my gosh.
Do you have it?
Ah! Yes!
Hold on. Fight him. Watch your feet.
My drag's super tight. Here.
That's okay.
Oh no, he's running. He's running. You
got him?
You got him?
Oh, no.
Yo, he's barely hooked. Yes! Oh my god! Dude! It's awesome! Alright.
Okay, be careful. Okay?
Yeah.
Because they're really tough and they'll mess up your finger.
So there's a bowfin. Seb over here is gonna help me with him.
These creatures are like, they're like really tough. What do you think it weighs?
I'm saying 5.8.
I say 642.
642. Alright.
Okay, so it's at 0.
At 0. Alright. Let's see what he weighs.
Oh, he's a small guy.
Oh, I was closer.
485.
Okay, so this is the first bowfin of the day. Little male right here, almost 5 pounds. I'm gonna snap some photos of him and then put him back into the water.
I'm pretty sure it floats, so.
Just open it, right?
Yep.
There you go. And there he goes.
He goes, he's right back there.
At number 2, we have another bucket list fish. I caught this fish back in March when my family and I went to Cuba. I didn't think I was going to be able to get on barracuda, but I was lucky enough to find a guide that took me out a couple times. I ended up catching, I think, maybe half a dozen barracuda, a couple other species, I don't know what they are, and I had an absolute blast on the water. So number 2, we have one of my very first barracuda. I'm pretty sure this was one of the biggest barracuda that I caught on that trip. An absolute blast to go fishing in some tropical waters. So number 2, bucket list fish, barracuda. Yeah, bigger fish. Woo! Maybe barracuda? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's strong. Oh, this is fun. Ooh. Maybe snapper? We'll see in a second. It's almost here. This is not my dominant hand. Woo! It's not coming up. Oh no! You see it? I'm reeling. There! Barracuda! Yeah! Oh, big barracuda! Oh. Get him! Get him! Yeah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Guys, look at the barracuda! Holy! Yes! Nice job! Awesome! Thank you! Thank you! Wow! Wow! Man, that's awesome! Awesome! So at number 1, we have a fish catch that I will probably never forget. A little background to this fish catch. So back in June, Seb rang me up and asked me if I wanted to fish a tournament on opening day here in Ontario. Of course, I said yes. This was my very first bass tournament ever, and luckily for me, I got paired up with probably one of the best boaters I could ever be paired up with. And so we went up north in the Kawarthas. Some of you guys in Ontario may know where that is. And we fished the tournament. In the morning, we slayed some smallmouth, and in the afternoon, we went for some largemouth. In the afternoon, I went out of my comfort zone totally. I'm used to fishing, 5 feet plus, a little bit of deeper water fishing. So in the afternoon, I went totally out of my comfort zone. We were fishing 1 to 2 to 3 feet of absolute muck. Pads, mats, grass, total like disgusting stuff, which I don't have too much confidence in or too much time spent fishing this kind of stuff. So it took me out of my comfort zone, but in the end of the day, we were doing pretty well, but we did need to get a couple of fry garters out of our live well, little, 2-pound fish. So Seb's buddy Aaron actually gave him a pack, or I don't know if he stole it or he gave him a pack of little Kitech noisy flappers, and Seb tied one on for me. I'm not going to explain what happened. I'm going to show you guys the clip right now so you guys can see what happened. Oh, he choked it. Oh, he choked it. Oh, he choked it. Yes, let's do that. We got the little one out.
Let's see the upgrade, guys.
Let me show you guys the upgrade. Holy, yes, the toad.
Like 2 casts.
2 casts on the toad.
I guess that's gonna make the cut now. He's gonna have to bleed me.
This is the toad. Shout out to Aaron for letting Sebastian steal this from him. Toad right here. Look at that color.
That's our fish.
So as you guys saw, I pitched that little frog, little toad. I was reeling it in. I approached a mat right after my frog passed the mat. I let it drop a little bit, and the bass came from underneath the mat, engulfed that frog, set the hook, and we brought that fish into the boat. And this fish, without this fish, we would have came in second place. This fish boosted us to the top. I think we won the tournament by a couple ounces, maybe half a pound or something like that. But we called one of the fry garters for this fish right here. Saved our butts, in that tournament. It really gave me confidence in many different areas of fishing, not only tournament fishing, but fishing, 2 feet of water. So that's my number one most memorable fish catch of the year. The bass, the largemouth bass that saved that tournament. Absolutely amazing day, and hopefully many more of those tournaments to come. Now for my honorable mention, it didn't seem fair to include it in my top 5 catches as I don't actually have the fish catch on film, I only have the aftermath. But this year I did beat my personal best smallmouth. I caught it on Lake Simcoe when I was fishing with Seb. It weighed 5.13 pounds, I think. I'll leave the weight right here. It's kind of escaping my mind right now. But absolute Goliath of a fish. So a little bit of a background story to this fish. Seb and I were fishing back in October. We went out on a mission to break my personal best, and we did do that. It was 5 or 6 hours into the day, and I still haven't caught a fish. Of course, Seb was slamming them home, and tied on one of Seb's baits, and I caught that fish. Alright guys, my personal best, 5 pounds, 12 ounces. Put her back into the water. That big mullet go?
That's 513, not 512.
513?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Hold her by the tail a little bit.
There she goes.
Back down she goes.
Down there! 513. Thank you to Seb behind the camera for putting me on that fish.
Yep.
Awesome. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like it's a nice way to recap the year. Just, bring all the most memorable stuff together in a little video. So I'll be doing this in future years, of course. And I'll leave a link to my 2016 recap down below. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.